we're back here again. I got Chet going over the hill. He's gonna wrap around and try to push these trees. If nothing, this is probably about my last push for deer right now. If anything comes running out, great. If not, then we're after elk tomorrow afternoon with my dad again after school. So hopefully something comes running out. If not, it's all right. I still got muzzleloader and rifle and extended archery. But we're hoping we can get it done right now. Well, pushing the deer didn't go as well as we wanted it to. A doe and 2 fawn came running out. That's it. So we moved to another spot. We're just kind of looking for deer. I don't have much time today. Got a little bit of a busy evening that I have to attend to. But we just saw a mangy coyote, so I tried putting a stock on him. Had him at 68 yards, and then he went up over the hill. And then I probably got to within 50 of him. And when I came over the hill, he saw me and just trotted off. Mangy. The thing looks terrible. But we're gonna see if we can't go find a buck here in the next hour. I'm headed out of here. I left school right at lunch. My dad's up on the mountain by himself. I have to go pick him up on some road. I found it on the Onyx match, so it shouldn't be hard. But I don't know how long he's been sitting there. But I'm gonna haul butt up there. I got about an hour drive ahead of me. He says bulls aren't talking. I don't know, it sounds like it's just been really slow for him. So hopefully we can pick things up maybe tonight or tomorrow and get something done.
Okay everyone, I haven't been getting with you. Took a day of rest, but I'm out about again. Just bumped into some turkeys right here. I don't know if you can see them moving around or not. There she is right there. I think there's 2 of them there. There's that stupid bird that always sounds like an elk to me. A little bit closer to him. I think they're both toms. See the one right there? One of the bulls right there actually. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Toms. Boy, it's amazing. About 20 yards away from me. Don't have a tag. I think they're Tom. Well, there might be hands away there clucking a little bit. Kind of neat. Anyway, it's Wednesday morning. I'm pushing on about 10ish, I think. 9:30, 10. I don't know, I can't see my time. Sorry for the motion sickness there. Wind is howling again today. Haven't heard a single bugle. That's the first sign of life I've seen is these turkeys here. And they're just kind of milling around. They're not really too awful worried about me. But anyhow, so I'm just kind of still trying to border the private and public lands here. Pretty tough. But they're in here. It's just warm already. They're just hunkered down. Anyway, kind of neat. Thought I'd show you them turkeys. Hope you enjoyed. At least you see some life, right? Back to the hunt. Alright, little update for the hunt. Stopped here to little quakey opening, pretty thick really, but put out some cow calls. Nothing answering back. As you can hear, the wind is still whipping around. It's not as bad in the trees, but it's swirling all around. But as I was coming in here, jumped a pretty nice little 4-point. There was no shot whatsoever, so if Ty was with me, he'd got excited, but yeah, wasn't gonna happen. He wasn't sticking around. Sat down here to have my lunch and got my sandwich out that I didn't eat on Monday. Thought it'd still be good. Well, it already started growing some extra stuff on it, so I'm just left with a little bit of trail mix and some M&Ms and some beef jerky for lunch today. Good thing Ty will be picking me up here in about a couple hours on his way getting out of school. So, but golly, yeah, these elk just, they went quiet. I don't know. I didn't see a lot of hunters out here in this area to really understand why they went quiet. That first day, it was just, I mean, it wasn't non-stop, but back to back. You know, we'd get some bugles and there's some cow calls out there that were with elk or with the bulls. But talked to Ty a little earlier today to find out exactly what time he was coming back, so he knew where to pick me up at from all the hiking I've been doing. So I didn't have to go back through all the steep canyon to get back to camp, make it a little easier on me. But he told me that the guy that I do work for part-time from here and there, his son was down in another canyon on Saturday. Had him bugle in there too, but I don't know if anybody else has been down in there. I think maybe we'll go try it. I was shown that canyon as well earlier in the hunt, but the guy that showed it to me said he's only ever hunted it during the rifle season, which will be come October. So we're only on the 12th. Yes, the 12th of September. So go try it out. Check it out anyway. Glass. I know there's a lot of good glassing points there, so maybe that's what we'll end up doing for the evening hunt tonight. But yeah, other than that, I just wish I had some better stuff to report. But you know, the cool thing is just being out here in the woods, away from the emails and the cell phone service all the time, and just kind of relaxing. Don't get me wrong, it has gotten kind of lonely the last 3 days being by myself with nobody else, but bumped into some other hunters, talked to them. You know, same thing with them. They're just not having very much luck with these elk. They're just staying hunkered down, really not rutting real hard yet, but that's to be expected. It's only kind of at the start of the rut, but got the way they were going though Saturday, I thought they was getting going early, but it might have just been the younger big bulls start getting going, and the bigger ones are on their way. Who knows? Or they're just not interested yet. But anyhow, just a little update. Nice to be out here, but obviously be nice to tag some. Like I say, we got the multi-season tag, so I mean we can get a lot of hunting in if our pocketbook will allow us. And Ty was letting me know through a text today when I was talking back and forth with him to find out to come pick me up that there's an extended season for just archery weapon only in a different areas. So, and that runs clear till December. So we've got a lot of hunting we can do from you know, the first part of August, I think it was there, or middle part of August, all the way until about the 15th of December to get an elk. So we've got a big calendar to do it, but yeah, it'd be nice to get one now when it's not such cold weather. But anyway, the hunt goes on. get back at you when we get some more to report. Okay, just give you a little update. Went for a long walk, didn't see nothing. Right out there, that white dot, that'd be my salvation. So I ain't gonna walk my happy butt all the way back to camp. So, anyhow, no elk, deer. I think I jumped 2 deer. I know I seen the one, the other one I'm not sure I could hear it, but I wasn't sure if it was an elk. Didn't pounce off like a deer normally does. But anyhow, not much going down. It's hot, really windy. So make it my salvation, get some good lunch in my belly, and we'll go from there. Hunt goes on, huh?
Well, I made it up to where I'm supposed to pick up my dad, and I get to the road and nobody's here. No one. He's been having to sit here for like 3 hours. Drove around a couple times. I look down the road and sure enough I see some hitchhiker just walking down the road. It looks like him, so don't know where he was or what he was doing. But finally found the great white hunter. I got up here at 2 o'clock. It's about 2:20 now. So I found him. Well, me and my dad got back to camp after I picked him up. We've been back for a while, and at home we just got a new inverter. That's a 3,000 watt?
3,000 watt. We are trying to run this camper without running a generator because the cost of fuel and just it's noisy. Like to keep things quiet. We are running a microwave off of battery power. I'm ecstatic about it. Ty, on the other hand, is just like, eh. But
well, it didn't really hurt me in the first place.
It's awesome. So we're frying up some burritos for lunch.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I wish we had bull on the ground.
Yeah.
Even awesomer, but
yeah.
This is a highlight of my camping trip right now. So, and the camping trips to come.
But on a hunting note, my dad jumped a 4-point in some trees over on some public clear across some canyons. We're just thinking for an evening hunt, we're probably just gonna drive over there and probably not do much, but do some sort of hunting tonight. I know he's tired, but we're just gonna see if we can't get a deer or anything. We'll get back to you when the hunt starts. Out for a little evening hunt for deer. We're gonna go kind of by the spot where I picked my dad up. He said he jumped a 4-point in there. And also, we found out that we call them pine hens. Their actual name's called ruffed grouse. They are in season right now. So he already shot one. And if we can't get some more of those, we're gonna have some dinner for those tonight. But elk backstraps or deer backstraps would be good too. We'll take anything right now, though, right? All right, here we go.